Okay, we're live now. Voice check as usual.
Hey, wait, let me just reset it.
Test.
Hello, hey.
Test. Yep.
Hello, hey. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So you're a little bit quiet, it seems. But okay, I mean,
Okay,
it is
we'll
around there.
increase.
It is around there.
Okay.
Maybe give you.
Probably better.
I think it's better now, yeah. I think it's better now, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm actually not even sure if people can hear it in my voice. I am a little bit.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not in the best of shape at the moment, right? Not in the best of shape. Okay, so we can wait a couple of minutes, right? We haven't had any questions, did we? Because I restarted the stream, so I'm not sure if anybody wrote anything before that.
No.
Hello, chat, said Carl. Wow, Carl is the first one. It's not Satoshi.
Hello,
amazing,
Carl.
Amazing. So yeah, guys, I guess we can start this off by saying Happy New Year, right? I mean, I hope you guys definitely had a better one than me, because my New Year wasn't good at all. Managed to somehow get infected, and now I am currently COVID positive. But hopefully I will survive. I mean, you know.
It's Alex, come on.
Yeah, exactly. like to be honest, I'm in bad shape of my life. I mean, not currently, right? But speaking, I'm in bad shape of my life. So if I'm not gonna survive it now, I will never survive it, right? Then I didn't even stand a chance 5 years ago. So yeah, damn. So yeah, so today's stream, well, it's gonna go it's gonna go as how many questions we got, right? I'll probably make it a little bit shorter today. So if we don't have a lot of questions, then yes, I will just make a short version, something like 30 minutes or something. Just gonna go through the markets. But if there's gonna be a lot of questions, then obviously we're gonna push it, right? So yeah, I mean, it is a bad time to have COVID. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bad time to be sick, right? I mean, definitely right now the markets are soaring, and I'm definitely missing a quality screen time at the moment, right? I can't be saying nothing about that. Yep, I'm definitely missing a screen time. So yeah, so the last stream we had was on 29th, right? 29th, and I'm thinking that we were still soaring over 750 at that time, right? Yep, we were still like right here, saying, oh yeah, we almost hit our profit take after wait, yeah, we bought around here. So after like September, it took us like 3 months to hit that first profit take, and then boom, $900 came immediately afterwards, right? So I mean, Ethereum scaled absolutely amazingly fast, right? But it was to some sort of expecting it. I mean, Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin is up here already, right? Oops. Bitcoin is up here already, and Ethereum still hasn't even confirmed the bull market yet, although, closing above these lines right now could say for official bull market on Ethereum as well, which is not something that I've expected that quick. I mean, definitely did not expect. I was one of the guys who said yes, it's probably not gonna happen that soon on Ethereum. Definitely. I mean, Ethereum, as we all know, went really deep. It went to like $80, right? It's not unlimited. It is not. It is not unlimited, right? It's not limited like Bitcoin is, right? So I did not expect it to have the same kind of push as it did. I mean, obviously we were long at it, and we were expecting like $900 and stuff like that. So we were thinking like it's gonna be sort of a pullback there. But then, man, after it came to $900, bam, just go through like zero mercy. It's just fuck. So yeah, right now the last profit take 1.4. Sorry, not 1.4k. I should probably make a little bit of an area here because that would be misleading. But yeah, it's gonna be like here, that's gonna be the last profit take. And if it doesn't make a pullback here, then wow, I'm gonna be amazed. I'm really gonna be amazed, right? So yeah, that's gonna be the last profit taker right now from 1.4k to 1.2. It's gonna be the last area that we are gonna be testing right on the top, and most likely Ethereum isn't done. Although some people got scared on this the other day. Some people got scared here. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, when you look at it from that perspective, let's go back on daily. And let me just clear up some of these boxes now. They don't matter anymore. I'm even gonna clear these trades actually, you know. So let's just make this chart a little bit cleaner. Okay, so speaking from it, yes, a daily close, this is what I was talking about, right? So right off the bat, we started with a daily candle, which was around here when I was kind of at the PC, right? So that daily close was definitely a yikers. That would be a big yikers happening, something like that, because a daily close like that and drop of 20% or $250 will most likely in like 90% of times mean a pullback, especially after you being so much overextended, right? But then luckily, till the end of the day, the candle fixed itself. And it kind of got, and it kind of have what people would call this candle is undecisive candle, right? The problem with this candle is it's like, how would you call it, a spinner candle, right? So basically you don't know, people are like, people cannot decide if they want to push it higher or if they actually want to push it down and go for the you know, deeper retests. And you know, still seeing this sort of a structure right now, it's still much nicer than seeing something like this, you know, than seeing something close underneath this with such a big, in this case would be called SFP, right? It's definitely something that you don't want to be seeing after, especially or pumping like crazy for the past month, because that would probably mean for you a bigger pullback, right? But yeah, after going now to the lower time frame, you know, the structure we are currently at, it's still being pretty nice, right? We're definitely still holding this, so nothing is to be afraid yet, right? We did retest it a couple of times. Yes, it's definitely, this area right now is definitely not longable anymore. It's been used. And if you're most likely gonna come from here now, if you're gonna come here all the way down here right now, you're most likely gonna break down, right? So yeah, it's either gonna go now or it's gonna, if it pulls back to this area, it's most likely gonna break down because you did have like 3-4 tests already, right? Well, it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 tests already. So yeah, if it comes down, most likely going to break it and go lower, right? So yeah, I mean, being in the sort of a short state is not the worst thing that you could do in Ethereum. But if you were pursuing shorts, then Bitcoin is the way to go right now. And I'm not saying shorts as if main trade shorts, because it's way too soon for that shit, right? I mean, I'm just saying as a scalps or hashtag, like hashtag, or like, you know, hedge positions, right? So yeah, there's one of the things. There's good reasons to why. Wait, let me. This one is a clean one. Yeah. There's good reasons to why Bitcoin is better at shorting. Like, yeah. Okay, so first of all, you are a bit, you know, you are over the top, right? You are over the top. So we had a little bit of an area. I think it was like up till 33k, and it went to 34k. So actually, it went a little bit above it, right, before the pullback happened. So I would say close enough. You know, it's like, it's not like you're gonna have a smart. It's not like you're gonna be able to predict this smartly with the use of fibs, right? But you do see, as this was the first one. As this was the first one around. Wait, we had the first one. Shit. Kind of forgot about it. Oh yeah, we had the first one at around 25. Yeah, and the second one at 33. Yeah. So yeah. It's not the smartest way to do it, right? But if you don't have anything to the left side, it is actually one of the only ways that you can do it, right? You don't have any other means of tools or anything that would able to predict your price action in such a scale. But going down to Bitcoin, by Bitcoin would be a smarter short than Ethereum, right? It's actually this whole structure. As if we go back and observe the Ethereum, you can see the overall structure is a lot more fine looking than what Bitcoin is on lower time frames, right? Obviously, lower time frames doesn't matter much because Bitcoin is still very much bullish when it comes to it. But if I was looking for hedge positions, which in this case I wasn't really that much because I wasn't active enough at all in the last couple of days, you know, wasn't, like I said, wasn't getting enough screen time at all during the good market conditions. You would kind of see that this would be kind of the area that you would want to be shorting, right? As this is the area that you kind of broke down from it on the way down, right? So that would be kind of a hedge position where you want to take it, right? Or in this case, it's already been used. So right now, if it goes above it, you're most likely gonna break 34 or 33k again and just go for higher notes on Bitcoin, right? So yeah, both of them still pretty bullish. Now if you go back to daily, like on daily, it's barely been a scratch, right? On daily, it's barely a scratch. Like this is very much bullish. Like this nothing negative can be said by it, right? So if anybody is entering main short positions right now, it's definitely still a bad idea, right? It's definitely still a bad idea. Essentially speaking, yes. I for one don't I don't want this to stop anytime soon, because obviously you make more money in bull market than you do in bear market. But it's getting to the point that it's really getting to the point, observing something like this, that we're gonna get punished heavy in the future, right? This is gonna punish us heavy, right? And I know people don't even like to hear that sort of thing, right? But it is what it is, right? I mean, a structure like this is not sustainable, and when this is gonna turn around and it's gonna start breaking down to higher areas, it's gonna fly, right? It's gonna absolutely fly going on downwards, and we already got some areas that are still they're still usable today because they haven't been tested, right? This is all the areas that I will be longing in the future, right? Obviously with proper stop losses, which I'm not going to do yet right now because I'm not sure yet. I have to see the overall structure in between, and areas like this, where you're going to be using some of the skull positions, which I'm going to hedge appropriately with shorts as well, because if we do start moving something like this, we're still bullish, right? But if we start going reaching over that 20k and going under 20k, then yes, the trend has definitely been flipped, right? So in this current case, it's gonna take a while for us to flip the trend, right? So overall safety of the trend flip right now went up a little bit, right? We are not as risky as it was, but still, if you look at it from the perspective, if you start losing certain structures even on 4 hours, it's definitely and you have an overextended chart like this, it's definitely gonna be a little bit painful, right? People are gonna be willing to sell a lot more frequently right now than they did at 10k, right? Gotta remember that. A lot of people still know what happened in 2017, and it still is. Like, I know in 2017 people screamed only one more bull run, only one more bull run. Exact same people are gonna get trapped again. I just know it. People are not gonna sell, and 90% of them are gonna get trapped again, and they will be riding Bitcoin, I don't know, all the way down to 10k possibly, right? But for now, like I said, this is like sort of a dark scenario, right? Because right now there's no point of discussing if we haven't done anything bad yet, right? So yes, so far speaking, yes, why not? 50k can still happen. It can happen, right? And I'm not talking about greediness or anything, just again following the trend, right? We've been following the trend since, I don't know, this year, since like 5ks, right? Or sorry, 3ks. So yeah, it's been 10x, sorry, it's been 11x. It's been an incredible run. But until the run is going to reverse itself, there's no point of judging it, right? I mean, where it's going to stop or anything. It's like trying to short Tesla, right? So yeah, speaking of which, we're going to continue to follow the trend, and when it reverses, we're going to be one of the first ones to grab hedges and then work on our long-term positions when it comes to reversal of the trend, right? So yeah, Classic David, sorry to hear about your condition. Some people feel healthy even while having that. How do you feel? Okay, so I feel absolutely tired, man. I feel really, really tired. So I haven't lost my complete sense of smell yet. I can still smell, I have a little bit of smell. Like, definitely my senses have worsened. But what I do feel is I feel tired all the time. Like, I cannot get enough sleep for some reason. So yeah, every bone in my body aches, and my right arm hurts as shit for some reason, right? So yeah, definitely I'm not a lot in front of PCs the last 2 days actually, right? So yeah, it's just I'm just trying to get some rest, right? I mean, like, there's no point in trading at the moment for me because I'm not in my A game, right? I'm definitely, when I look at my training right now, I'm like BC game, But yeah, I mean, still, when you look at it from that, if I'm in my B or C game, I'm not even trading Forex or anything, because for Forex you need laser eye focus, you really got to be focused there. You got to be on your A game. If you're not going to be on your A game in Forex, you're going to lose money there, right? So definitely you got to be a number one A. But for now, for all trading in crypto, B or C it's still pretty much manageable. So yeah, I mean, I could make some mistakes today, obviously, right? Because I'm not in my top shape, definitely, right? But I still see. A once mass manufacturer today may look for refill position for Cardano. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Cardano and Bitcoin Cash, yeah, they both perform fantastically, right? I mean, you can still ask questions, like I said, right? If there's going to be a lot of questions, I will definitely make the stream longer, right? If there's not going to be, I'm going to wrap it up sooner, obviously, right? But yeah, okay, so Cardano, as I was saying, yeah, I saw your comment last time, I think last night or 2 days ago about this one. I mean, it's still technically, we're still in the trade, right? I'm still in this one as we speak, right? I didn't fill this position, as I said, I wasn't in front of BC, right? But that was kind of the next trade that we should be taken in Cardano. And actually, I've seen right here, it actually got filled quite on laser eye, right? I mean, it was definitely a nice fill here as well. And this is now the last profit take that we're waiting for, right? Wait, I can't wait for me. I actually think this is my last profit take. Let me just check, sorry. Yeah, I think the green line is my last profit take at the moment on Cardano. Speaking of a refill position right now, if you didn't jump on this second trade, if we fully close it right now, oh shit, yeah, I done. Fuck. Let me just close it. Like, the only thing I'm seeing here is this hyper bullish position, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest. I mean, because you have been a little... wait, let me do a line here. Let me go to Kraken. Wait, no, Kraken is the worst one. Bitrex. Okay. Yep. And if I do it right here, and I go then down to like 4 hours. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. This is the only position you can have right now. If you haven't filled that one, that's the only possible position for you right now. Yep, with the stop loss, what am I looking at? 10%. Not a big fan of that, because the profit take in this case, like we already said, should be located around here. So wait, what am I getting for 10%? Let me just check, what am I getting for 10%? Okay, 3R. Okay, that's still fine. 30%, 3R. Okay, that's cool still. Yeah, this trade can still be taken, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad first profit take. But yeah, I mean, now we're playing aggressively, right? If there's gonna be a further pullback, you're definitely gonna get wrecked on this one, right? So we are playing a little bit aggressively, but seeing from this chart, I mean, it's still fine to go for this trade, because the first profit take, you know, in this case, it still leaves you a lot of room, right? So you should still be able to go with this one. Bitcoin Cash, I do think that one closed off. Yeah, this one closed off, yeah. Okay, so for Bitcoin Cash, yeah, this is a spot. This is a spot that we looked back in the past, if I'm not mistaken, before I made the second YouTube video. This is the one we looked for, right? So if I'm not mistaken, this was the one that we looked for, and that one, and then we just rejected and went under, right? So it wasn't really playable at the time, but now again it is back and it can be played, and with this time around with a better stop loss as well. I mean, I would just right now I would be placing my stop loss quite high, to be honest, with like 6% right now, and just again first profit take right here, and again 16%, 2.3R, really good, right? And then with the second one going right away to the top, 31%, so pretty much the same as ADA, right? Maybe this trade is even better than Cardano, to be honest, right? This trade here makes more sense than Cardano to begin with. So yeah, I mean, this one would still be playable, but let me just see it. I know there's a bigger chart somewhere on Bitcoin Cash. Wow, that's some old charting. That turned out well. Bitcoin Cash. So we just said the last TP would be here. Wait, is this price different than it was on Binance, or am I just being stupid right now? Oh, it's exactly the same. Okay, apparently just being stupid. Let me just see. So this has been tested. Okay, so this has been tested twice, and we're gonna assume a bullish continuation. So if I'm gonna be doing it, I'm gonna be saying, instead of, could even stretch the first profit taking, just go for the main area. Yeah, we could even stretch the second profit taking and just go for the main area, right? If you want to go for it, and I would even say maybe skip the second one here and stretch it just a little bit above, right? So we fill in here. That's about 40% for the second one. 40%. So that would be that would still be a pretty good one, you know. That would still be a good one nonetheless. And after this one is broken, this then acts as a really, really good buy area. This one acts like a really good buy area. This is gonna probably be retested, you know, from the bottom, go down a little bit, go above, and then test it from the other side. And something like this you want to be seen. A really good buy area indeed, right? So yeah, I mean, Bitcoin Cash, probably a better refill than Cardano at the moment, but they can both fly. Yeah, they both look still pretty good. Litecoin USDT. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, Litecoin hit everything again as well with the refill spot. Okay, what are we looking at here? Now I'm gonna be scooching over to, again, I'm gonna go a little bit of a bigger Bittrex one, because I do think there's a lot more. Oh wait, there's not more history there. So Litecoin has been on Binance for a decent while then. Yep. My bad then, my bad. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing at Litecoin, let me see. So Litecoin area has already been tested, unfortunately. It's exactly like, I'm gonna say, look at this. If you look at it, it's exactly the same area as it is on Bitcoin Cash. Exactly the same one. Look at that. Exactly same shit. And I'm afraid that this one has less chances of getting filled because I feel like it's been tested and it's most likely not going to revisit the bottom unless there's going to be a correction on Ethereum. So most likely you're not going to get filled on that one anymore. But if you're still holding it, we can now observe to the next area, which is then going to be the last one before the new top. And it's again it is a lot of noise here, but it's very similar to Ethereum. Very, very similar to Ethereum. And this is the last area then before the new high. So yeah, if you're still holding it, I would hold it. I would actually hold it all the way to this top right now. And I would look for it very closely once it hits here. If it starts going sideways on the green line, then yeah, sell it on the green line. But if it doesn't go, just hold it all the way up to this. 70% still. I mean, from the bottom, obviously now a little bit less if it's up here, right? But yeah, 6.6R. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, Coinbase chart. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, I mean we are above the left side anyways, right? So yeah, it still stands, you know, the last profit take right here. The last profit take right here. And you gotta watch it on the green line. Starts going sideways, you're selling it right there, right? I mean, you take the profit take right here, but essentially speaking, you still have a very good, I mean, if you're still holding it, you got 30% or 49%. Like, this is the next target you should target, especially after seeing a chart like this, which just broke out, right? From the left side on the first hurdle that we had, wait, that was back 2019. So now you're most likely going to assume it's going on bullish continuation, so you have to target higher. Even though it seems kind of greedy, you have to target higher. That makes the only sense right now. You know, if it's in bull market, just play like a bull market, right? Don't play it like don't try to play it like a, you know, how to say, scaredy cat or anything, right? Just go, right? Just go for the fact. Okay, can you look at XLM, sure thing. XLM USDT, let's see what we're looking at. Wow, so that one played perfectly. Look at that shit, Arnaud. Okay, so XLM, I remember this one. God damn. Okay, so we played this one, bam bam, and then this area hit right here. Okay, good shit, man, good shit. We got stopped on first one. The second one played out. Wait, how much was that? Let me check how much was that. Oops, 60%. Yeah, but only got filled on first one. So yeah, it was only 1.3 of the trade. I mean, still good. I mean, still something, right? Let me delete it. Okay, now pretty simple play. I'm gonna say pretty simple play. I'm not gonna be focusing so much on the left side. I'm gonna be more focusing on this recent structure, and I'm gonna go for it. But I'm afraid that it might be tested. Let me just jump on 1 hour here. Yep, I'm gonna have to put it a little bit higher than this. Yes, I'm gonna have to be a little bit aggressive here, a little bit higher than this, and longy position right here. But yeah, like I'm gonna put a warning right now, because you do not want to follow every trade right now. Like, don't do it on Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, XLM. Don't do all of them at once. Like, no. I mean, like, all I'm seeing right now, every single chart, or should I say every chart that we currently checked, is aggressive buy, right? So do not do all of them, because if one gets wrecked, then most likely all of them will get wrecked, right? And I'm like, every chart we have to go in aggressively, because either we go in aggressive or we're gonna miss it, right? And I'm seeing this sort of a pattern here, so you know, it's just that. And when I'm seeing this all across the charts, I'm like, fuck, you know, because current, like a lot of the times that will exactly what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna get fucked up and it's gonna blow, right? So, but definitely, if you choose to play this place, play like only one or two charts. Do not play all of them, right? Because again, look at the aggressive area we're buying here, right? Because essentially speaking, right? I mean, yes, we are still on the main area, right? And I know if I'm looking to the left side, I would have to be buying up here. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm almost market smashing the coin right now. I mean, I'm market smashing a coin that did 150%, right? It's definitely not a normal approach, and it's definitely not an approach that you would deem safe, right? So that's why, yes, if I was playing it correctly, you would almost have to market smash it right now. I'm not gonna lie, right? You will almost have to market smash it, but you know, if you do it a little bit differently, then yes, use it a little bit of a more recent time frame structure, because obviously without it we're not gonna get a decent stop loss, right? Because my stop loss then, if I'm gonna be playing that structure, is gonna have to be like somewhere down here, and then it's gonna be 20%. So and I think that's too much, especially for the condition you are in right now. You want to be taking first profit take here. So if I do that and the first profit take is too far away, you know, I'm not gonna be making enough money for me to justify a power move like this. And you already can see right now we're again at like 26% or 2.4R. But yes, this trade essentially can get missed, because we should be focusing more to the left side, and we should be market smashing a lot more frequently, and of course aiming for this, right? We should be aiming for this. But you know, that's just so dangerous on this current chart that I don't see a point doing it, because I would much rather do it on anything else. I mean, Cardano or Bitcoin Cash are safer when it comes to this shit, right? But maybe they have some news. I'm not sure why they pumped in the last 2 days like this. I mean, how much did they move in the last 2 days? Actually, I don't know. 50%. Damn. I mean, that's a lot. So they probably had something good, right? So yeah, I mean, but the second profit take is 60%. So again, it's a pretty powerful profit take to begin with, right? Okay, so definitely, you know, do not approach every chart the same. I mean, it is not gonna end good for you, especially, right? I mean, it's at the moment it just seems too good to be true. Too good to be true. Like every coin seems to be like a market smash, and let's go for the moon, right? So yeah, be careful when you shit like that. Yes, excellent start work with Ukrainian for CBDC. Okay, so yeah, I mean, so I know there was something. I mean, like 50% move. It's definitely two candles like this. But still, even knowing that, I'm not feeling it. Like I don't want to be too bullish about it and just jump in at the market smash. You know, I would much rather wait for a safer entry. And yes, you can essentially miss it, but you know, we already had a regional, right? We already had the regional trade down here, right? And yeah, the main profit take was here. Sadly, if I know of the news, I would stretch the profit take a little bit further, right? But in this case, yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Look at BTC now, it's growing. Well, I mean, yes, so yeah, BTC is growing. Well, I mean, we moved, like what? Wow, we moved incredible. 1.5%. You don't see shit like this in Forex the entire day, but 15 minutes, 1.5% move. I mean, yeah, I know it's growing. Even Ethereum is probably growing, right? So that's looking good. Like I said, there's nothing to be worried about yet. On Ethereum, much better. We held the main area. Now let's continue. And let's go for that last profit take, right? I mean, yeah, again. It seems kind of real. It still is. I mean, it still kind of real, because 6 months ago, look at that. Crypto is probably the only market that you will ever see this. Look at that. 2018, it went down for 94%. 94%. Then it went up from there. Oops. Still 2008, late 2018. Then 300%, and it went down back. Look at this, man. 70%, and it went up again. 150, and it went back down. Almost 60-70%, and it went back up 1000-something%. It is absolutely crazy. I mean, it's like every time I check charts like this, it is just unreal. It is unreal to me, you know, seeing something like this. It's just basically unreal. it's just something you do not see anywhere else, except if it's really hyper bull stock like Tesla. And even Tesla, right? I mean, Tesla right now being one of the, it's like a fifth or sixth largest stock in S&P 500. I think they actually avoided being dropped by that. I'm not gonna say, wait, let me check. How much is Tesla now? I haven't checked in days. Oh my gosh, Tesla going for that last profit take. Wow, it actually just got dinged. God damn. I'm impressed. Like, yes, I am also impressed by Tesla. I look at that shit. That shit ain't normal. It's like watching crypto. Oh yeah, but okay, it took 6 years, right? Sorry, it took 8 years. Okay, so that's more normal. Oh wait, 1,800. Jesus Christ, Arnold. 1,800% in 1 year. Okay, so that is some crypto shit. That is some crypto shit indeed. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I mean Tesla right now being the sixth largest stock in the S&P 500. Well, most likely they won't let it drop so far anymore, right? I can't imagine that they would let it drop so steeply. But I mean, still talking about their profit margins, let's just not even discuss that, because their profit margins are so far off when it comes to their stock. I do not understand how are they actually surviving being so much overvalued. You can Tesla is probably the pinnacle of reasoning why markets are not normal. Markets are not normal in the last couple of years. They're not normal. And Tesla is your biggest reason why. It's a company that absolutely doesn't come close. And I'm not saying their technology and electricity is not good and everything, because it's obviously they were first and they were one of the first, and they also were ahead of everyone else. But just think about it for a minute, right? I mean, their technology does not nearly, sure as their sales or profit or anything else does not nearly match the main car manufacturers, and yet they outrun them all by 2 times now, probably already at that from stock price. So it's absolutely insane, right? I can't even imagine how the fuck this continues to go, right? But that's what I'm saying, like whenever people say I'm greedy, just show him a Tesla chart, because this shit does make sense. And look at it, it's just going, man. It's going. How is it going? I don't fucking know, man. It's going. So just give me one good reasoning why I should short this. Give me one good reasoning why I should short this. Like, why I should be that one fool that is shorting it, right? And yes, big household names, like big household hedge fund names got wrecked here, got wrecked here, got wrecked here, got wrecked here, and you have bunch of things already. Yes, people have wasted billions, in this case there's billions of dollars shorting Tesla, and they almost all got wrecked. And some of them are getting wrecked as we speak, right? Because it's not logical, it shouldn't have happened by any logical sense, but it's happening, right? And this is why you follow the trend. You just follow it, you don't give a shit, you follow it. And when it turns around, you also should follow it down, right? Don't be one of those guys that are overhyped. If you're overhyped, that's also gonna end badly for you as well. Chat King Alex. Well, I'm not Chat King. Could you have a look at LBT Ethereum versus pair versus LBT USD pair? Okay, let me see LBT. So that's probably I gotta use the shitty tool. The Chartex LBT Ethereum. Wait. What? Oh yeah, I see. Come on. Are you kidding me? Is this it? What, am I stupid? Like, I was checking this chart. Oh yeah, it's this is it. Okay, so what am I seeing here? Oh yeah, this. Okay, so judging from this position right here, it's gonna be something like this. But if it starts reacting, because this is a Uniswap shitcoin, oh yeah, I mean the volume is dropping. So either while the dumpers are slowly getting eaten out, or this is gonna dump even further. So I'm gonna be saying like even you like speaking, either you buy it here, or you start doing something like this. You hold this line and you start pumping and you close above here, and then you move in. What is this tool? And then you move in here a little bit more aggressively at this point. But you know, judging from volume and how it's slowly dropping and Ethereum going up, you're most likely gonna end in this area, right? So this should be your buy area. One here and one for safety down here, because this one has been left out as well. So just buying those two areas. Wait, let me check the left side actually. Yeah, the secondary can happen as well. Well, actually both can. I mean, both of them make sense. So yeah, the secondary can happen as well. So yes, one of these two areas, you're buying it in there. LBT, US, oops, I'm just gonna buy LBT. It's on TradingView, sir. What is it? I never used TradingView. What? Why am I using Chartex then? What the fuck? What are you talking about? It's not on, wait, it is. I'm on weekly. What the hell am I bothering with Chartex tool all this time if it's... Since when is... 27? Since when is Uniswap on TradingView? Arnold, how can you... How could you not tell me that, man? You telling me I've used Chartex all of this time for no fucking reason? Damn. Wait, what did I just curse? Okay, so I've just used a Chartex tool, which is... I mean, it's fine, but it's definitely not as good as TradingView. All this time, you know, just to find out that it's actually available. All the Uniswap pairings are available on TradingView. Wait, is there? Yeah, not all of them. Okay, never mind. I don't know how this shit works then. Okay, wow, this is kind of a weird... Wait, so, wow. I mean, the volume is going down as well. You got the double top. Well, if you drop underneath this, it's not gonna be good, boy. It's not gonna be good. Then probably a higher breakdown. Bam. 20 cents. Yep. Yep. Then 20 cents. Incoming. So yeah, but this one looks less likely to drop than Ethereum one. So if you're buying with Ethereum, then you're most likely gonna get it in this area. But USDT wise, it might actually survive. It might actually survive, so it would be good. It would be good still. So yeah, but on USDT base, 15, sorry, about 20 cents would be if it starts moving underneath there. So that would make sense. And Litecoin, I mean, Litecoin we checked, right? Litecoin, I mean, Litecoin, yeah, we checked, we said it, yep, up there. Okay, thanks. One more. YFI. Okay, I almost mispronounced it again. YFI, yeah, YFI. Okay, so so the last time we were looking at this, we closed back into this area, then still holding it, and now moved above. Interesting. So the short worked out well. Where should I be long in it? Again, it's one of those charts where you have to be long in it right now. God damn it. I do not like it. So yeah, I mean, obviously I've missed it again because this happened last night and this is your long position right today. I mean, this is the long. This is the long right here, man. The green area right here is the long, right? There's nothing else to put it. If this is gonna move, it's gonna move right here. But I'm not sure. You're probably not folding short still. You probably sold it out like I did as well. So I'm not even gonna say to hedge it. So yeah, long. Again, all the way to up here where the secondary short was aimed at, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's like same trade that we did back here. Exact the same trade. And if the shit is gonna go on a deeper pullback, it's gonna be lost like everyone else. And again, you can see, again, another position that is absolutely overextended, right? I mean, another position that you should be market smashing at the moment because this was filled this morning, right? And now you most likely have to be close to market smashing it or something like here, most aggressively, like a 15-minute time frame or something, right? Moving it to something like this, getting it somewhere here, right? But again, it's super risky, right? Because again, you're too bullish. We're too bullish, right? We are too goddamn bullish, and I don't like this, right? Because it usually turns out bad, and then people are gonna call me greedy again, right? Check Litecoin and Coinbase. Yeah, I did that. More structure on the left. But is it beneficial to use log on charts? So I mean, only during the times when you do it like on XRP, right? Because I was looking at this. I was looking at this part, and if you turn it off, it's not very well visible, right? So yeah, I'm usually not using log. It shows been left on since the last stream where I was checking out XRP, right? For some reason, because you know it looks chart looks a lot better when you're looking at really wide charts. But yeah, I know I don't normally use them. I don't like. There's no use to case to it, right? I mean, it's just there. It's just a preference. It doesn't, right? It doesn't really matter to me whether it's log chart or it's automatic or, you know. But I'm definitely not using percentage, right? Because that percentage wise, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? I prefer prices, right? So yeah, I don't use the percentage one. That's for sure not. So yeah, so do we have any more questions, guys? Do we have any more questions? As I said, if there's not going to be questions, I will be wrapping stream a little bit faster today. Because, yes, I am currently still in the struggle land. But yeah, LBT, definitely an interesting play. Played it myself, and it can turn out real well. But LBT is definitely, whoa, again, what am I doing? Yeah, it's definitely going to be hitting some of these areas. Even on daily, it looks like it's going to be happening, yeah. Around here. Feels such a relief trading on our actual trading view. It's so much better than Chartex. Yep, it's most likely gonna be hitting it. This is what I'm seeing. So these two areas, one of these two areas, will have to work out. And then it's just up to it. If it's gonna do something like Bitcoin did and go to like 2K, then yes, most likely even lower for it, you know. Now it's all about that Ethereum dominance, right? Let me see Ethereum dominance. So look at that shit, Arnaud. That shit worked out good, man. Look at that. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah,
See what I'm saying? Look at that. First rejection on the main area, then going back here, but not going lower, and then again. And I'm pretty bad, like in the future, we're gonna retest this area back again, because you can already see this was a good area. So we're gonna retest that one in the future. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm not sure if it's gonna happen now. Because now you had such a strong reaction, I want to see where it's going to close. But, you know, looking at Ethereum, looking at chart like this, man, this got to go, man. This got to go to at least like something like this, you know. Oh, wait, we're actually pretty close to it, to be honest. I thought we were a little bit further away looking at from the far. So, yeah, 16%, 15% Ethereum dominance, very, very doable right now. But let me see my favorite chart on Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so our point went just a little bit above, but then still rejecting the box, so that's good. So what is our second point? No, I'm gonna say it like this. You definitely do not want to bounce here. Right, definitely do not want to bounce here. That would be the most bullish bounce again that you can possibly get in this chart. So yes, no please, thanks. Just go down here again, do a small reaction here and then drop the area. And let's just let the altcoins breathe, you know. Just let the altcoins breathe, man. Just let the altcoins have their own run. So yeah, do not, would be something good to see something like this. Would not want to see a bounce right now, because a bounce here could very possible mean that we're gonna go above 72 as well. And then it's really hard to predict, really hard, because look at the chart how it looks like, right? It looks like absolute trash. So from beyond 72%, it's gonna be really hard to make any sense. Final question, sir. Yes, Binance. I know, you've asked me about this one before. I'm not sure, what did I say? Did Alpha look better? Alpha looked better than this shit, didn't it? Yep. Doesn't look bad still. Definitely doesn't look as bullish as Alpha, but on daily time frames, nothing major has been lost, because you're barely clinging above this. Barely. Just barely hanging above this. So yeah, on the pullback, definitely sell something. Definitely sell something and then just see if it's gonna go higher. Definitely sell something on pullback. You're barely clinging, barely. You're most likely gonna make it because it's bull, but you're barely clinging, you know. So yeah, on the pullback, definitely sell something. Do not be greedy at this spot. So that's still 30%. That's good money, right? I mean, 74 cents per coin. Wait, where did it list it at? 10. Okay, that's 7x. That's pretty good. That is pretty good if you participated early on, which I'm most likely knowing you. You probably did, Carl. You're one of them early boys, always early boys in all of this good merry shit. Okay then, I guess Arno, we can wrap this one up, right? We got no more questions.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, hopefully next week I'm gonna be a lot healthier than I'm gonna be today, right? Sorry, that I am today. So yeah, most likely make the stream a little bit more interesting, right? I mean, because today I'm kind of speaking the same tone of voice, right? So I'm definitely not interesting, right? It's definitely not interesting to listen at. And but during the time like this, you just gotta make it. It's just the show has to go on, and obviously I'm not willing to lose stream time right now because it is one of the best kind of times when you want to be in the market. And heads on to you that you do this, even classic. Like I said, it's probably the best time to do it, right? Everybody needs help now. People won't need as much help later on, right? When some other stance of market happens. But right now, definitely people need help. So they can make some money. Now it's definitely time to make money, right? But I'm just a little bit worried because every single chart that we looked at, every single chart is extremely bullish, right? And it just goes to the fact that everything is so extremely bullish that you kind of get a little bit worried, right? I could be a little bit paranoid, of course, right? I'm not in my best state, but and most of these trades will probably work out. But yeah, it is. Most of them are extremely bullish at the moment, right? So yeah, if one of them will fail, then probably most of them will fail. So do not take too many trades at once at two bullish spots, right? Hedge it out a little bit, right? Put some low buys as well, right? Like what we just seen on ALBT or something like, I think we'll have a few weeks of cooling down like we had. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So that's what I'm saying. Do not go into all of the trades at once because that is definitely not a smart idea to do at the moment. Definitely not, right? It's too bullish, right? So I would say take some of the trades, but then also stake some of the buys on, less bullish areas, right? So that one would also go. Yeah, let me check H-bar, USDT. Let me check H-bar. Okay, yes, he was right. The volume starts to pick up. The area seems to hold. That is good shit. That is good shit. Yes, indeed. Yep, but too soon, man. What you want to be seeing right now is a daily close, at least above this, maybe even two, to be honest. And then yes, that would be your trade. That would be your trade. And then you would absolutely target high of this. I would just go for far on this chart, just the way this chart looks like, right? I can already see this is a big area right here. So I would just go for this one. I would just stretch it all the way up to the top, and that actually has to be a pretty good profit take, right? Am I right? I mean, that has to be good. At 30%, so it's pretty much shit. Like, even if you look at it, most of these charts have exactly the same profit takes. They're all like 30% away. That's also very funny if you think about it, right? I mean, this all seems to be 30% away. But yeah, USDT wise, H-bar are doing some good shit right now. Good shit. If you can get daily or 2 daily closes above this, you're definitely gonna have a good time. But then, probably BTC chart a lot different. Yep. It's still this sadness. This one. Absolutely last possible trade down here. Yeah, too soon for this one. Ask me next week for this one BTC version. I think BTC version next week could be a little bit more interesting than this right now, right? But USDT version probably gonna work out, so it's gonna be good, right? USDT and BTC version not so much at the moment, right? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, guys, right? Thank you for following us. We will still try to follow the video release schedule for the next week, right? I mean, for this entire week. And then obviously the next stream is going to be on 12th of January at the same time, 4 p.m. UTC, right? So which is like 5 p.m.
European time.
Yeah, European time, yeah. Thanks for your effort. Thank you for following, guys. Thank you as well, Carl. Thank you, Classic David. Wait. David said one more. Gotta check the David's one out. You cannot leave David alone. I mean, behind, right? I mean, he's been good to me. You've been good to me, David, so yeah, definitely. Wait, shit, when it's the last time we checked this chart? Was it here? No, we probably checked it much sooner. What the hell happened with this candle right here? We probably, oh yeah, so I remember now, we probably checked this shit. You telling me this thing pumped and retraced all the way down in 1 day. That is absolutely crazy, bro. Ah, Coinbase, okay. Wait, is it? Then it's probably USD, right? OX. Yeah. Ah, okay. We did it on your Coinbase. Oh yeah, so we actually are filled on this one, right? I think this was from the last stream. That would make more sense. So now that's the first profit take right up here, this area, right? Wasn't a large fill, but it was nonetheless. First of November. I'm guessing this area was the meant for the 1st of November, which then meant that the secondary coming down here would have to be here. I mean, right now, either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, the box is the profit take, right? Oh, by at least they only happened a month ago. Okay, makes sense now. First profit take going into this area, and then kind of seeing how far it's gonna go, because like again, you got this candle. Let me see, 30%. Okay, I mean, if you get a candle like this without a close, then obviously that's bad, right? That's what I was talking before on Ethereum at the beginning of the stream. That's bad, you know, getting a candle like this, closing all the way back down where you started from. That's bad. That's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be a retrace, right? But right now, if you can get it, break this box and a little bit more efficiently. I'm not saying break it like this, right? Break this box like this, then yes, then most likely then the second profit take is still gonna be followed by this. That's still there. So yeah, I mean, if you're holding it right now, still a hold, still a good hold. Still nothing. It's not to be sold yet. And look at that, it's picking the volume a little bit up. I mean, the volume seems to be a lot more interesting than it was back in November. So yeah, hold, definitely hold. If you're in it, I mean, I know you're into this coin, right? You said you got a large back for it. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. No, seriously. I'm ending the stream for the third time, right? Yeah.
See you next week. Take care of you.
We will see next week. Yeah, and also check out our video, right? Thank you for following us, guys. And yeah, hopefully next week it's gonna be more interesting, like I already said. And hopefully all of these trades will work out, right? The bullishness won't end too soon, even though we are extremely bullish on everything at the moment. So we'll see how this week goes. It's gonna be interesting. But I probably won't follow it too much from the chart base. I need some good rest right now. So yeah, guys, Thank you, take care, and see you next time.